Have you ever felt stuck, paralyzed by the fear of making the wrong choice? What if the secret to moving forward is as simple as a lesson from nature itself? Stay with me as we explore a story that might just change the way you think about life's toughest decisions. In the heart of the Philippine highlands, there was a village surrounded by lush forests and towering mountains. The village was blessed with a river that flowed gently through it, providing water for the rice fields and a place for children to play. The villagers lived in harmony with nature, going about their daily tasks with a sense of purpose and contentment. But there was one young man in the village named Tomas who was different. Tomas was known for his sharp mind and deep thoughts, but he was also known for his constant worrying. He would spend hours sitting by the river, staring at the water as it flowed past, lost in his thoughts. Tomas was always thinking about the future, what he should do, where he should go, how he could make his life better. He would think about all the possible outcomes of his decisions, weighing each option carefully. But in the end, he would do nothing. He was so afraid of making the wrong choice that he would freeze, unable to take action. One day, an old man named Mang Isko, who was known for his wisdom, noticed Tomas sitting by the river, lost in thought as usual. Mang Isko approached him and sat down beside him. "Tomas," Mang Isko said gently, "you've been sitting by this river for as long as I can remember, always deep in thought. What troubles you, my boy?" Tomas sighed deeply. "Mang Isko, I'm worried about the future. I want to make the right decisions, but every time I think I found the answer, I start to doubt myself. I keep thinking about what could go wrong, and before I know it, the day has passed, and I've done nothing. I'm afraid that if I make the wrong choice, my life will be ruined." Mang Isko listened quietly, nodding as Tomas spoke. When Tomas had finished, Mang Isko picked up a small stone and tossed it into the river. The stone created ripples that spread out across the water, disturbing its calm surface. "Do you see that, Tomas?" Mang Isko asked, pointing to the ripples. "Life is like this river. It flows steadily, always moving forward. But when we throw a stone into it, when we take action, it creates ripples, changing the course of the water." Tomas watched the ripples slowly fade, and the river returned to its calm state. He didn't quite understand what Mang Isko was trying to say. "The river doesn't stop flowing just because a stone is thrown into it," Mang Isko continued. "It adapts, changes its course slightly, and keeps moving forward. In the same way, life will keep moving, no matter what choices you make. If you spend all your time worrying about the future, you'll miss the present. You'll wake up one day and realize that while you were busy overthinking, life has passed you by." Tomas frowned. "But what if I make the wrong choice, Mang Isko? What if my actions lead to failure or regret?" Mang Isko smiled kindly. "There are no perfect decisions in life, Tomas. Every choice you make will have its challenges and rewards. But the worst decision of all is to make no decision. When you do nothing, you stay stuck in the same place, and that is the real regret." Mang Isko picked up another stone and handed it to Tomas. "Take this stone and throw it into the river," he said. Tomas hesitated, then did as Mang Isko asked. The stone splashed into the water, creating ripples that spread out and mingled with the flow of the river. Tomas watched as the water absorbed the impact and continued on its way, just as before. "You see, Tomas," Mang Isko said, "the river keeps flowing no matter what. Life is the same. You can't control every outcome, but you can choose to take action. Even if you make mistakes, you'll learn, grow, and keep moving forward. But if you do nothing, you'll remain frozen, like a stone that never leaves the shore." Tomas sat quietly, the weight of Mang Isko's words sinking in. He realized that he had been so consumed by his fears and worries about the future that he had forgotten to live in the present. He had spent so much time overthinking that he had let opportunities slip by day after day. From that day on, Tomas decided to change. He stopped worrying about every little detail and started taking small steps forward. He still thought carefully about his choices, but he no longer allowed fear to paralyze him. He threw his stones into the river, creating ripples and embracing whatever came next. And as Tomas took action, he found that life, like the river, flowed on. The days were filled with new experiences, challenges, and joys. He no longer felt stuck or frozen, but alive and moving with the current of life. Tomas learned that while the future was uncertain, it was the actions he took today that shaped his tomorrow. And in the end, he realized that it was better to live fully, to make mistakes and learn, than to spend his days lost in thought, watching life pass him by. It's our actions today that shape tomorrow. Instead of letting fear hold us back, we must embrace the uncertainty and take the steps forward, knowing that mistakes are part of the journey. So don't stay stuck on the shore. Throw your stone, create ripples, and let life carry you forward. Thank you for joining me in this story. And remember, it's better to take action than to let life pass you by. Thank you so much for watching. If you loved what you heard, please share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a new story.